Greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. This is your chief. Welcome to my Insta Live week 32. While we wait for all my beautiful downlines around the world to join, let me first say greetings to lady.sarah.08, Ramin Nader, Atul Chandran, Parishan, Manam Ajin, Samira, how are you, Abu? QNet Official, that's Rita. Vicky Ras, what's up? Jumbo, Swarna, the V Official, that's Loreen. Tipa, how are you? Ibn Abbas in the house. Dharmendra, Vinu Joel. Pranay, how are you? That means Mom must be there. Shipra, how are you? Rejoy, Kamusta, Takul Rahul, Lala Isha, Manju Gauda Ba, Vicky Ras again, Migribi Ayman, Chandrakant, Ratna Malata Rindu, Muqtadir, what's up? Good job in Madagascar, Abu. And welcome to Burundi, Viranji, Ifra Azizi. Kalai, how are you? I owe you a call. I'll call you right after this. Manam Ajin, Ausaf, Rafiq, Fahim Khan, how are you, Fahim? Jen Sati, who's right now in Surabaya with AVP Rosli. How are you, Sat? Priti Srivastava, 5529 Dahia, SP Max Out King, Dashk 01872, Lakshmi. So I got to do a shout out to Irish, Agatha, who's always there, Rasha, Claire, who else? Suresh Nagalingam, who must be logged on somewhere. Dave Joel in the house. Sit_92. Assalamu alaikum. Mr. Sunil. Anna KZ999. Privyet. Sanyam Ray. Sang Ausif. K. Haba. Myself. Sichara. Shout out to everyone. Agatha. How are you? Parishan. Alright. So welcome to my Insta Live. Alright, week 32. So firstly, you got two sets of eyes, me and my cat looking at you today. So we'll have a serious chat. Firstly, assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. Alright, bonjour, je t'aime to all the French-speaking unbelievable downlines of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. Privyet, Kagdela, Lublu Tibie to all my Russian-speaking warriors around the world. Salam to my brothers and sisters in Iran and all over the world also. Merhaba to QNet Promezon. Alright, Vigets, Hola, Buongiorno to QN Europe. Hola to South America, Danilo and team, if you're online. Namaste, Namaskaram, Vanakkam, Sat Sri Akal to everyone in Vihan, QNet, India. Namaste, Avarjana. Aibowan and Vanakkam to GLL Lanka. Right, Apa Kabar, QN Indonesia. Apa Kabar to all the amazing downlines in Hong Kong. Ni Hao, China. Ni Hao, Hong Kong. Alright, Ming Lava, Vietnam. Xin Chao, Vietnam. Ming Lava, Myanmar. Alright, Apa Kabar and greetings to the Malaysian warriors. Good day, mate, to the Australians. Konnichiwa, Japan. Alright, greetings to everyone around the world. Alright, and this Insta Live, we're going to talk a little bit about life. Alright, because I told you, I don't know, sometimes I think turning 50 was a great thing for me because I have evaluated, introspected, did some self-analysis about life and everything else, okay? So the topic, I've been having a lot of discussions with a lot of people about this topic of loyalty, all right? To me, that's King Bob, by the way, all right, who's always with me. Let me see who else is there. Adli, are you on? Adli should be on, everyone. So let's do some housekeeping first. All right, the housekeeping I want to do is I just came back from a trip to Dubai. If you watch my Instagram page, it was crazy. No sleep, non-stop meetings. I mean, non-stop. All right, we met everyone from around the world. All right, my African warriors were there from Infinity Millennials. Knights was there. United Eagles, Mehmet's team from Russia was there. Who else? Everyone from India was there. All right. I met almost all the V partners. I spent quality time with the corporate warriors of QNet, Middle East and North Africa, who are doing a brilliant job. We had tons of meetings non-stop. And then I flew back to Malaysia on Friday, tried to spend the weekend to relax, but it's impossible with Aryan and Kian keeping me very busy. Spend some quality time on phone calls. It's just been crazy. And tomorrow is Monday. Rush back to QI Tower. Put the finishing touches to VCON. I don't know how to tell you this. I was just telling Brijesh, we partnered on me, Brijesh, while I was there, and Said Amir and everyone else. We're having a chat. Kavita Sharfun was there, Digvijay, we all had a chat. Aditya and Motas Mohanat, and we were all talking about the magic of VCON and how VCON has impacted our lives in so many ways. All right, and I want you to know this. Okay, coming to VCON will be the best decision you have ever made on your journey, not only in QNet, but on your journey of self-discovery, entrepreneurship. I believe that this VCON, the magic is at a whole new level. All right, and somebody asked me, Chief, should I come for every VCON? My answer is yes. Even though a lot of VCON is duplicated at every VCON. But what you have to understand, why my experience personally at VCON and all the V partners is completely different every VCON. The answer is very simple, because we are not the same people. I just did VCON in June on my birthday. I celebrated my birthday with 8,000 amazing warriors and with Dato Sri Vijay on stage. There can be no greater blessing to be with my mentor on my birthday. And that was June. And now we're doing a VCON in September. That's very near. That's 2 months apart, 2.5 months apart. But I'm telling you, in that 2.5 months, my realizations, my learnings, my evolution, change, clicks are completely different. So I'm not the same chief who was doing that VCON in June. I'm a completely different man. Crossed my birthday, started my journey of 50 years old. That means I've lived for half a century. Spent a lot of time with our great founders, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. Spent a lot of time with leaders on the ground. Handled a lot of different kinds of issues over the last few weeks and months. And September, when I go on stage, or Japa or Dato Sri Vijay go on stage, we are not the same people we were in June. So if you came to June VCON and you're asking whether you should come to September VCON, if you have the resources, please come. If you don't have the resources, please come. Because it'll be a complete different experience and VCON for you. No two VCONs are ever the same. Are you guys with me? So if you haven't got your ticket to VCON, there's something holding you back. Yourself, your total misunderstanding of how important VCON is. If your uplines are not promoting VCON and not pushing you to come to VCON, find new uplines. All right? Because they obviously don't understand what is necessary for you to eventually, inshallah, be a max out king or queen. Are you guys with me? All right? So today on my Insta, after spending time in Dubai, I come to realize, if somebody asked me today this important question, and somebody did, somebody very close to me asked me this question: what is your greatest benefit? What have you benefited the most over the last 26 years? Now, it's very obvious that my benefits are money, I'm not going to lie. Thanks to Japa, Dato Sri Vijay, this industry, to my downlines, all of you around the world. All right. My mother, God bless her soul. All right. I made a lot of money. I've become a better person. I hope I become a better person. All right. I've evolved and become a better person. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. And I become a better person. And I realize that that's still not the greatest benefit I've gotten from my journey. If you ask me what's my greatest benefit of my journey, it is the relationships, the people I have met, the people who started as strangers, and over the years, they have become my brothers and sisters. And which includes the network and the amazing corporate warriors of QNet, the VQ Lifestyle, QI Group. The people. It's the people. The greatest gift this industry has given me are the relationships, the friendships, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, that everyone who is important to me today, all right, everyone that matters, everyone who stood by me during my most difficult times in life, all right, have been people I've met in the last 26 years, including Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. Even though I've known Dato Sri Vijay much earlier, before I was even born, my parents already knew him as his teachers. And I realized this. I realized that the day you remove that factor from this business, when you remove that factor of family, of relationship, of building this family, then it doesn't mean anything. Then it's better for you to go out and make money doing something else. Because there's a lot of ways to make money out there. But you make money alone. You don't have relationships. You don't have that emotional bond, that emotional gratification of building a family. All right. And what I love most about the words of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay in 1998, he always told me, he said, companies don't succeed, people succeed. He told me a million times, don't build a team, build a family, because I believe in this to my core. You understand? It has become a pillar of my core of existence. You see, people will do many things for money. People will do many things for power. People will do many things for recognition. But I have learned after living for 50 years, so here comes my 50-year wisdom. People will do anything for love. That I will do anything for Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, not because of the money they helped me make, but because they are my brothers. They never gave up on me, even when I gave up on myself. And this is one lesson today you must take back from my Insta life. Don't give up on people. I don't give up on anyone. All right? Simply because I am here, because somebody didn't give up on me. My mom didn't give up on me. She believed in me. Even when I was a useless moron, even when Sati was a useless moron, she never gave up on him. You understand? Kuna was a much better son, I believe. And don't give up on people. Never give up on your downlines. No matter how difficult the relationship begins to become, or whether they are performing or not, as long as they are there, as long as there is loyalty, there is hope. And it's your duty as upline, as manager, as boss, to get the most out of that person. All right? For their growth, for their evolution. But don't give up on people. Everyone has something to offer. Everyone has power within them. You just have to find the right key, unlock that power. You got to be there for them, push them, guide them. And that's the real work of leadership. All right? And this is what I watched Japa and Dato Sri Vijay do for 26 years. This, if you ask me how we survived for 26 years, why we survived for 26 years. All right? It's because we never gave up on each other. Because we put people first. We valued loyalty above all. That I watched this guy, Simon Sinek, I forgot what the name is, Kalai. And he was explaining a conversation he had with the trainer, the lead trainer of Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs. Alright? And in the Navy SEALs, the military, the Navy SEALs, there is a team called SEAL Team 6. SEAL Team 6. Don't worry, I didn't read a book. I saw it on social media. Don't panic. Chief is sharing something from somewhere else. No, I saw it on social media and I loved what this whole concept was. So SEAL Team 6 is the top performing team in the world. They are a precision, unbelievable machine. And he asked the lead trainer that builds Team SEAL 6. And he said they have a graph of performance and trust. Performance and trust. And he said, as he's building Team SEAL 6, which is the most exclusive performing group in the world in military operations, which means they could easily run a company and make it $1 billion company. He said he always put trust first. If he had somebody with the highest level of performance who he couldn't trust, they wouldn't belong to the team. And if he had the lowest performing person that he could trust, they would belong to the team. Because he said, when it comes to the dark hours, when it comes to challenging times, when it comes to life-threatening moments, the people you trust and who trust you will stand by your side. The top performing people will run. Because when there's no trust, all right, you can't rely on these people. And if you are planning to build a max out organization, if you are planning to build a long-term journey of entrepreneurship and you're planning to build a team that will last and survive the greatest of challenges, then build that team on trust, build that team on love, build that team on the concept and philosophy of family. All right, because that relationship can create wonders. And I look back at my journey of life. So many things I have done. So many crises I have survived or led for Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. So many times when I would stay awake until 4, 5, 6, 7 in the morning or not sleep for 5 days, 6 days at VCON. All right. It has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with performance. It is purely love and trust. You know, J.R. Maya and me built a brotherhood that helped us carry QNet and the V for so many years. All right? And J.R. and me are not professionals. We are brothers. And everything we did to raise this company to where it is today, I did out of brotherhood. He did out of brotherhood. Love, right? Arun, Adli, Sati, all right? They are not my downlines. They are not V partners to me. They are my brothers, all right? I met Kavita and Sharfund, all right? They are not my downlines. They are my sisters. You understand? And you do not professionally stay awake until 5 in the morning to make sure things are okay. You don't record a Wednesday message for 12 years out of any level of money or responsibility. You do it out of love, the love for the people, the love for what you believe in, all right, for your brothers, for your sisters. So if you're building a network, if you're building a corporate team, build it on this philosophy. You can never go wrong. You can never go wrong when you care. You can never go wrong, all right, when you are there for people. And people will always remember those who were there during your difficult times. It's easy to invite everyone for your birthday party. It's easy to invite people to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. But when you are in real difficulty, when you have a challenge, when you haven't earned for many weeks or months or years, or you're struggling to a crisis, then you want somebody who's there because you can count on them based on love and dedication. And they are there because they care. They're there because they care. Do you understand? And this is fundamentally important for you to understand. That's why I read this book a long time ago by Pat Mesiti. And Pat Mesiti in his book wrote that the future of leadership can no longer be by authority. All right? Can no longer be by money. The future of leadership will be based on this concept called relational leadership. That the stronger the bonds you have with the people you work with, your downlines, your uplines, your corporate team, the stronger those bonds, you will have a better performing team because nobody is going to let each other down. All right, thanks Deepa. 50 is the new 30, I agree. But if you are only building a team based on survival of the fittest and based on selfish concept of performance, then that team will fall apart when there's truly a challenge. Nobody's going to go the extra mile. Nobody's going to put in the hours. You know, you cannot treat building a team and family with a black and white philosophy. It has to be built from here. Whatever you do in life, the greatest advice Dato Sri Vijay gave me, which I still practice today, if you do things from here, all right, you become unstoppable. You build your team from here, your heart. You will survive any crisis. I'm not sick. I'm just having this, maybe the aircon or something. So don't worry, I'm not sick. I never fall sick. I'm your chief. You understand? I'm Superman. All right? If you build your network from your heart, if you build your family from your heart, if you build your team from your heart, you can never go wrong. See, people will stay with you and go beyond their call of duty when they know you care. You understand? And I practice this in my personal life, building the network for Japa and Dato Sri, all of you, my amazing downlines around the world. All right? I believe in this. And you have to spend time. Now, you also have to acknowledge that when you're building a team, you're building a family, not everyone is going to perform at the same level. Not everyone is performing at the same level. Do you understand? And therefore, you have to keep raising everyone. All right? You cannot abandon anyone. You don't give up on people. You keep pushing them. As long as they are there and they haven't left you, all right? And there's that hope of a drop of loyalty remaining in that person. Then you work on that person and you raise them. Raise their culture of presentation. You raise their performance. You raise them. But you don't raise them by instructing them. You raise them by standing by their side, holding their hand, following them for their presentation, helping them put a document together. You understand not? You put in the hours to raise your weakest links. You understand? You put in the work, you put in the commitment, you put in the dedication because you care, because you want them to become a better version of themselves, and you put in the time. Are you guys with me? This is fundamentally important. Put in the time to help raise your people, your team. But put in the time from here. Never lead people with selfish ulterior motive. Never use people, all right, to get what you want and then dump them. Do you understand? You keep raising them. You don't give up on people. You never give up on people. Because that is what you expect your mentors to do, to never give up on you. Like I said, the only reason I'm here today as your chief, your upline, the only reason I'm successful today is because my upline and mentors, the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, never gave up on me. All right? Even when I was a moron. Even when my cup was full. Even when I was arrogant. They sort of kept hammering me. As long as I kept coming back, as long as I was in the zone, as long as I demonstrated a drop of interest in my growth, in changing, and the willingness to empty my cup, they never gave up on me. Do you understand? So if you are building your network today, not everyone is going to be performing at the same time, at the same level. Not everyone is going to be doing and performing at the same level as the best of the best of the best. You will have some people who are struggling to do presentation. You'll have people who earn 1 check a month, and you'll have your max out kings and queens or your top performing people. Don't abandon those who are not performing, because one day they will become your max out king and queen. Don't give up on anyone. Keep pushing. And for those you want to raise in the network, very simple. All right? Start with simple things. Start with the commitment to Rule 3. I've launched a Rule 3 club. All right? I spoke last Saturday on the Rule 3 club. So every first Saturday of the month will be the Rule 3 club for the previous month. So September, we'll do Rule 3 club for August. All right, so make sure you complete your Rule 3, 15 presentations a month for August. Then join me in the Rule 3 club on the 6th of September. It's going to be unbelievable. All right, and there's always a guest speaker before I speak. Atli was the guest speaker. He did a fantastic job reminding us of how he started Rule 3 and how he didn't believe in it in the beginning. And today he's a firm believer. And I'm bringing Rule 3 back. All right, and even the most non-performing guy in your group, as long as you push them a little bit, hold their hand, guide them, follow them for their presentations, as long as they, all right, start doing Rule 3, that's already amazing commitment. Then you help them achieve the next check or help them achieve something, you understand, or see some results. In the corporate team, all right, give everyone targets to meet and don't walk away. After giving your target, you hold your hand, you meet them every Friday like how we do TAT. You have monthly reviews with everyone and you keep track of everyone's performance and you help them and you guide them and find out what's holding them back, because people who are not performing at the highest level, you'll be surprised when you talk to them. You'll find out what's holding them back. You will find out what's wrong with them, and usually it's something going on in their life that has taken them to that level of not performing. And once you find out what it is, you try to help them resolve it. You try to help them be there for them. Listen more than you speak. All right? Hold their hands. Never let go. Do you understand? Because everyone has great potential. Everyone has limitless potential within them. And all you have to do is hang on to them, guide them, never give up on them. And one day the click will happen and they will unleash their true potential. I promise you this. Right? So if you are building a team, corporate or network, remember this. Remember SEAL 6. Team SEAL 6. The number one criteria for that team is trust over anything else. The number one criteria to build a team that will last through the toughest times is love, loyalty. All right? These are factors that the world today does not respect. But I think Japa and Dato Sri Vijay built this company that lasted for 26 years because of loyalty, because of love, because of the value system they carried of never giving up on people. That's why we are here today. Or not, if we were just a dollar and cents organization, if we were just a dollars and cents organization, I don't think we'll be here today after 26 years. So to all of you out there, build. Don't build for tonight. Don't build for next week. Build for the next 25 years. And if you want to build a team that will survive for the next 25 years, grow over the next 25 years, survive any challenge, overcome any challenge, then build it from here. Build it with care, love, never give up on people. Don't worry if you miss their birthday, but be there for them during their most difficult times. Prove to them that you will never abandon them and they will be loyal to you as much as you have to be loyal to them. And if you're there for each other as brothers, as sisters, as team members, as family, I promise you, you will rise and rise and rise higher and higher and higher. And I will see you at the Rule 3 Club on September 6th. Make sure you do Rule 3, all of you guys, okay? And I will see all of you, I hope, at VCON, September 13 to 17. It's going to be the most unbelievable VCON ever. I promise you guys. And I'll see you on my Wednesday message. And I love you guys. I'm grateful for your loyalty, both network and corporate. I'm grateful to your loyalty to the founders, to Dato Sri Vijay's vision of touching 1 billion hearts. I'm grateful for your relationship with me. I'm grateful for your love, your loyalty to me, and the fact that you have been there for me during my most difficult times. All right. Somebody contact Mahesh Shabot. All right, Lorraine. So be there for your people. They will be there for you. All right. And never let go. Hold your hand and never let go. All right. I'm not going to let go of your hands. I promise you that. I love you guys. I love you so much. And I'll see you guys on my Wednesday message.